Tone Wars Sunday night. I am Carrie, and that is Jarrod.
What's happening, everyone?
We look orange. I feel like we look orange.
Well, maybe a little bit.
We need to do some color grading or something.
Well, I'm going to change the color grading and the lighting down here very soon. I just have to have Paul come over here and help me with it. So as soon as I get a day off, and he gets a day off, and they coincide, we can do that. So.
Is it the lights above us? Because they kind of have an orangey yellow.
No, it's the color grading on the camera.
Yeah.
But that camera, I haven't touched the color grading on it. And the thing is, if I even touch one button on that thing, it's going to go berserk on me, and I won't be able to do anything. So
I feel like that most of the time with computers. Like I'm not young enough to not be scared. I'm at the age where it's like, oh, can I touch this button?
Dude, I've done it with my software that we're streaming with right now. I touched one button and it all went upside down and backwards and everything. I literally had to reprogram the whole thing. There's a dent in my wall over there. That's proof of that. Yeah. This happened several months ago, and I don't know what the hell happened, but it just all went crazy on me, and I literally had to redo the whole thing.
Yes.
All of it. And there's probably 100 commands that I had to reprogram in. So I don't touch anything anymore.
Sorry.
I've learned my lesson.
My boss at work, we have like internet music that plays throughout, and with their speakers it's controlled in the reception office out into the lobby, and there's speakers like under the bench in the lobby or whatever. And for whatever reason, one day the speakers weren't working out in the lobby, but they were in the reception office. And my boss is like, do you think you can figure that out? And I'm like, I wouldn't know the first
Sign
thing
here.
about. She's like, oh, it'll be fine. Just fool around with it, figure it out. And I'm like, I come from the don't touch it unless you know what you're doing. I could blow up the whole joint.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't touch anything anymore.
All of our files be gone.
Oh yeah, especially if we have a live stream coming up, or if I have a video I'm trying to get done. I'm whatever is needing to be tweaked. It's not bad enough to risk me spending the whole day redoing all this stuff and putting another hole in the wall. So forget that.
All right, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep. And if it's a little bit broke, who gives a crap?
Right.
That's the other rule I have.
Well, we're definitely not orange or rosy pink.
Yeah, we're all right. It's the monitor.
Oh,
that monitor's kind of weird. But I do need to I'm going to get new lighting and stuff in here soon. I just got to, like I said, I'm booked 6 days a week right now for the next month. So, yep, I'll take it. But I also don't have time for anything else. So,
all right, well, let's say hi. We've got CM079. Hello, chat and Tone Wars.
What's happening?
Looking forward to some Mr. Scary Mesa goodness.
Me too. Dude, this amp smokes now. Oh my God, it's one of my favorite amps. It sounds so damn good with that mod.
Flux is here.
Hey, Flux, what's happening, dude? Missed you last week.
Tone War rules. Sorry to miss last week. Looking forward to the Mr. Scary mod. How's everybody doing?
No worries, dude. I get it. Life gets in the way sometimes. Good to see you.
Snakebite is here.
Ooh. I haven't seen you in a bit. Good seeing you, man.
Fox Pathfinder is here.
Fox. What's up, man?
And Steve-O is here.
Steve-O!
Vince Salutari. How are you?
What's going on, Vince? Good to see you, man.
J-Dubs.
J-Dubs.
Greetings. This should be much better than the past presidential debate. I don't know. It was pretty entertaining.
That was interesting. It was definitely interesting. I'll just leave it at that. Very predictable.
Let's see. Flux says Jarrod's Mr. Scary video started a revolution. People are resurrecting their Badlanders with this mod.
Yeah, they definitely are. I mean, it resurrected mine. Mine was going to go up on Reverb, and it saved it from going up on Reverb. Next is the Friedman JEL. I'm going to try it on that amp and see what it does.
Nice.
So we'll take a look at that soon.
Paul Smith is here.
What's
he
up,
says,
Paul?
How about that? I'm here on time.
Wow, look at that.
Hell froze over.
What's up, Paul?
Braxel is here. Hi, man.
Hey, what's up, Braxel?
Tony Krozik says, rock and roll Sunday, everyone. Love the Mr. Scary Badlander.
What's up, Tony?
Braxel says, yeah, we look orange. And no, it's not spray tan.
Yeah, I'll fix it. It's just a matter of time.
Tom F. Hi.
Hey, Tom.
Let's see, Flox Jared, you look like Magnum PI with the tan. It's a compliment. He says it's a compliment. You kind of got the Magnum PI mustache going on there.
If I just hide the beard.
There you go. Oh, let me see. Hide the beard. You can pull it off.
Maybe.
You've had a goatee since I've known you.
Yeah.
I've never seen you. I've seen you with shorter versions.
Yeah, I've had this since the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Then there was that one day when you accidentally had a whoops.
Yeah, man. I just kept like trimming it and it was crooked and I'm like, oh, I'll just even it out and crooked, even out. Next thing you know, I'm down to stubble and I'm like, no! Oh my God, what have I done?
He walked in, where was it, church?
Yeah, it was church.
He walked up and I was like, what's wrong with your face? You look like a different person.
I do.
It was still there, but it was just hugging your chin.
Yeah, it was just a little stubble.
I was definitely like, oh my gosh, different person.
Yep.
What'd you do to your face?
I think at a certain age you should just have hair on your face.
Yeah?
Yeah, otherwise it just doesn't look right, you know?
I don't mind it. I like hair.
Some guys can pull it off, some guys can't.
It depends on you. It's kind of like being bald. I don't mind bald heads.
Yeah.
If it works for you, it works for you, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want a bald head, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, you first. Let's see how it looks on you, and...
No, I'm a hair girl, always.
Yeah, definitely, especially today. You got lots of hair today.
Lots of hair today.
Yep.
Well, this is my natural hair, curly.
Yep.
Yes.
It looks good, though. I was telling her, you better come down here early so we can make sure we can fit all your hair into the shot.
Hair in the picture. I know, I just feel like I don't wear it like this often because I lose my face.
Yeah, you do.
Like all of my features are sucked in.
They kind of are a little bit. But that's, it is what it is, We had to back the camera up like 5 feet. There we go. Explosion of a mattress factory over here.
Tom F says, if it has wheels or buttons, it'll give you problems. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, especially if it's digital. Oh, I'm not kidding you, man. That one day, especially when I realized I had no other choice but to absolutely reconfigure everything, and there was no getting out of it. And I was like, and you just realize it, and you're like, the feeling of defeat that you have is so bad.
Sinks.
It's like, oh, I got to redo this, and there's nothing I can do about it. So now, you see how I got 2 of them up there. There's the blue one. There's one above it.
Yeah.
I copied, so in case that ever happens again, I switch to that, and then I copy that and save that, and so on and so forth. Yep.
Rosa Amplification is here.
Hey, what's up, Rob?
He says, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right.
John Finley, just got my Badlander 50 and 4x12 cab 2 weeks ago. Even with TS9 was missing. Then Sonic Drive Studios sent me here, and I saw the Mr. Scary mod.
Tell John I said thanks for sending you over here. John's good people. Yeah. I'm telling you, so did he get the mod?
He said that's the tone I was missing.
Yep. I'm telling you, the Mr. Scary mod is 100% legit. Just get it. Don't even think about it. Just get the damn thing. I'm telling you, it freaking works. Really does.
J-Dub says, can't touch this.
Can't touch this.
Steve Shaheen says, I got to work on my tan to keep up with you guys.
Well, I've been working outside. Like yesterday, I was out in it for like 7 hours yesterday. I watched 5 buildings yesterday, man. I came home and I was toast. Yep. I went to bed at 10:30.
Yeah, he's a night owl too. You often find him up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And...
Yep. It's not like me to go to bed at 10:30, but I've been doing that a lot lately.
Steve Shaheen says, I got to work on my tan to keep up with you guys.
Yeah.
Hi guys. Hey Jordan, if you're there.
Look at the difference. So you can see where my like where my shirt ends. Like
You can see it here.
Yeah, right here. Yep. Definitely got a major tan going on. So it's not really as much orange as you think. It's a lot of it's tan.
Lucian is here.
Hey, what's up, man?
Jen Simmons says, Jarrod, you look like the new orange. I know, we both look orange. He'll get it fixed in
I'll get it
6
fixed.
months or so.
Yeah, as soon as I get a chance,
Flex says both of you look like you're doing the show from Hawaii. You've both beat me to summer tans, and I'm in SoCal.
Man, we were going to do it out on the deck today, and I spent 3 hours this morning getting everything set up, and then it ended up just being too hot.
I sat out there. We tried like 20 minutes or so, and it couldn't even breathe.
Yeah, it was like 20 minutes we sat out there, and I was just pouring sweat, and I'm like, this isn't going to be fun. I spent 3 hours for nothing. I was so mad. I'm like, well, whatever.
Tom F says my dog once hit my razor while I was shaving and I lost my goatee. He bumped me. Oh, shoot.
That would suck.
Chris Nash is here.
Hey, what's up, man?
Snakebite says, gonna throw some pickups in the Explorer type guitar Nazgul Sentiment. We'll see how that plays out.
Oh, I've heard good things about the Nazgul.
Nathan Cloud, what's up? How have you been, man?
Yeah, it's been a while. Good seeing you.
Chris Nash says he picked up a new 7-string guitar a few weeks ago, a headless Ibanez QX 527. Pretty amazing and weighs almost nothing. Highly encourage you to check it out.
I would love to check one of those out. Those look really cool. I want to check out one of Ola's Solars too. I've been looking into those lately, and they're really affordable, like crazy affordable.
Yeah. J-Dubs wants to know what we're sipping.
Oh, what is it again?
It is Late Harvest Riesling.
From Traverse City, Michigan.
Yep.
And we got
Grand Traverse.
Cheers. And
Chateau
we got
Grand Traverse was the brand,
And it's a great summer wine, and we got frozen peaches in it. So how can you go wrong with that?
Yeah,
dude, it's so good.
We have to have it at least one bottle every summer.
Yeah, every summer we get one bottle, and
it's good it's good without anything in it too. But we like with raspberries, blackberries, whatever you got.
Whatever fruit, throw it
in
in there. Yep, it's excellent. It's a great, refreshing wine.
Yeah. CS, never fear. CS is here.
What's up, Chris? Yeah, Chris got a new Bogner Ubershaw Ultra this week. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Hopefully we'll hear about it soon.
I'm gonna send a video.
Yeah.
Send a video of your playing.
Yep.
Let's see. Mesqua, MESQUWA, Mesqua. Says hello. Been a while. Sorry, I said your name like 4 times.
Good to see you.
Nathan Cloud, Jarrod, did you sell the Iconic?
It is being sold. You know what's funny is the guy, a friend of mine, reached out to me a while back, and he's like, yeah, let's hook up. I'm going to come up and pick it up. And maybe he got busy. I know I got busy, and we kind of lost track of each other. But I got to hit him up tonight or tomorrow, and double check with him because it's sitting over there. It's just waiting for him to come get it. So, we were going to do a hang.
Has he paid for it yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but I thought he even said, yeah, I'll send you the funds soon, blah blah blah. And I know people get busy, so I'm not butthurt about it. But I have to connect with them and see what's going on.
Flux says, I bought a used Engel Powerball 2 off of Guitar Center's website. You can really find some great deals on quality used gear. Amp arrives Tuesday. Been wanting one for 20 years. He's freaking out.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Oh my God. I'm the one starting. Congrats, dude.
Snake Bites having a beer. Cheers.
Cheers, man. I might have one afterwards. I got the Sam Adams Summer Ale. Is that what it is? Summer something? Steve Shaheen turned me onto that stuff. He brought it over a couple weeks ago. Oh my God. It's so freaking good. Yeah. It's like the Leinenkugel Summer Shandy, but way better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do like Leinenkugels. I'm not a huge fan of Sam Adams, but...
I'm not either, but this is good.
Okay.
This is really, really freaking good. Real rich. Very, very good.
Let's see. Chris Nash says, cheers. I'm having simply spiked flavored lemonades. Those are good too.
Nothing wrong with that, man. In the summer, you can't drink heavy stuff, you know.
Let's see. Vox Pathfinder, put the Mr. Scary mod into the iconic before selling it.
That's a different animal. There's 2 tubes in the preamp section, and you have to have it. I think it's before the phase inverter. I have to look into that. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. And plus, there's 2 of them. There's the reverse wiring, so I got to figure out which one goes in there. But I haven't heard which one goes in there yet, so got to figure that out. But either way, I'm selling it. And then the new EL34 iconic is coming out soon, so we'll see how that sounds.
Let's see. Lucian says, before dude picks up the iconic, so that Mr. Scary mod in it so we can hear it. Because I bet it'd be killer.
If I
do a show real quick then.
if I could figure out which one works in there and where to put it, I'll see what I could do. It might really, it might make a big difference.
Mesca is glad you finally bought jeans without holes in them.
Yes, yes.
They're popular now. Come on.
Yeah.
The holes are popular. You can buy them brand new with holes.
I know, you pay for that, just like relic guitars.
They're even more expensive with the holes these days.
Less material. Just like relic guitars with dents and scratches all over them. You want me to pay more for this?
Tom F says it's a white rum and Coke night for me.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Coke. Barry Gomez, how are you?
Hey.
He says, Badlander, let's go.
Let's go. Let's do some riffs on it.
Do it.
Let me mute the miceys. Hang on. Damn.
Woo!
Dude,
Turn
this
that
thing
fan
sounds...
on.
It's on.
It is hot in
Yeah,
here.
it's hot in here. Yeah, this thing sounds amazing, man.
What is
Freaking
the...
amazing.
There it is.
I'm going to put new batteries in my pack because they be dead.
They
be dead and
stuff.
stuff.
Why did I know you were going to say that?
Huh?
Why did I know you were going to say that? They be dead and stuff.
They be dead and stuff.
Well, we got a super chat.
A super chat.
Jay Croft is here. Jay Croft,
Hey, what's up, Jay?
you still alive?
What's going on, man?
He says, Skeeter attempts to explain the Badlander mod.
Skeeter what?
Skeeter attempts to explain the Badlander mod.
You see here, I got this here Badlander amp, and it was kind of like the Sadlander, to be honest with you at first. Yeah, it was kind of like the Sadlander, and not Adam Sandler, Sadlander, and it just is kind of empty and wimpy, you know. It sounded okay, but needed more gain, needed some balls, you know. So this here mod, you put it in, and it's not highfalutin or nothing. You can put it right in there. It's pretty easy. If I can do it, anybody can. I'll tell you what. It takes about 20 minutes. 20 minutes and a sip of moonshine, you can get it in there.
Got some peach moonshine over there.
That's right. That's right. And you put it in, it adds a lot of gain, some balls, some backbone, some testosterone, stuff like that into that amplifier.
To testosterone.
To testosterone. And to testes. So anyway, that's basically what it does. It gives that thing some balls.
No, peach is good.
And it sounds good too. Not fuller, not better. Hell yeah.
Scott Fulmer, thank you for the super chat.
Oh,
as
thank
well.
you, sir.
Yeah. He says,
Thank
thanks
you.
for the fun review.
Oh, of course. My pleasure, man. My pleasure.
Let's see. I got to scroll back. Where did we leave off? I got the Simply Spiked flavored. Let's see. There it is. Okay, Flux says, I promised myself that I would buy the next used Ibanez RGD 212-7Z 7-string guitar that came up for sale. Of course, one came up this week on Guitar Center. I got it with PayPal's 4-payment plan.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I've heard good things about those headless ones. That's something I would probably want to try out for sure. But if I'm to buy another guitar, which isn't really on my list of things to do right now, I want to try a Solar. I really do, because I want to get one with the Sustainiac in it. And I've heard great things about Ola's guitars, and I think it'd be good for the channel, but down the road.
Jay's, Jayz, Jay's says, throwing an EQ pedal in front of the amp with the Mr. Scary mod in my Badlander made another significant improvement in the overall tone that just having the mod in an overdrive did.
In front of the amp?
Let's
or in
see.
the loop?
Throwing an EQ pedal in front of the amp.
Yeah, you can use the EQ pedal as an overdrive, so yeah, that'll definitely do. I'm boosting it with the Oddbox tonight, but yeah, you could definitely boost an amp with the EQ pedal.
What's up, Jay Croft?
What's happening?
Snakebite says, man, I know digital is very advanced, but I'm still old school. Head and a cab, few pedals.
You know what? You can't beat that. Nothing will ever beat that. But sometimes you need a convenient setup to go on the road with, and I get why people use it. But every time I play through these amps, I'm more than satisfied. They're amazing.
Flux says the Badlander has a much thicker and articulate saturation with this mod. It really cuts through with beef.
It does, man. It's just so thick now. It just sounds incredible.
Jim Coleman says, hey guys, sorry I'm late.
It's all good.
He started his own channel and was editing some video.
Ah, good for you, man. Good for you. Good to see you.
Flux says there's something about Majesties and Mesa Boogies that just meshes perfectly.
Ah, I know. These guitars are just... If anybody out there, if you're looking for like the Mac Daddy guitar to get, seriously, these are it. I mean, I've had these guitars for almost 10 years, some of these, and they've been perfect. They've literally been perfect. I think I bought this in 2016, 2015?
Seems like it, yeah.
I mean, this thing's ancient for guitars, and it's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it.
You have several of them. You don't play that one exclusively.
I play this a lot, though.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my main guitar. My purple one used to be until I drop tuned it, and then now this is like a lot of my songs are. A lot of my songs are in standard. So.
Jim Cohen says this modded Badlander sounds fantastic.
Thank you. It does, man. It's one of my favorite amps now. I mean, it really is. It took it from bottom of the pile to up to the top of the pile. It really did.
Barry Gomez says brutal.
There's a link to the Mr. Scary mod in the description of this video too, if you guys are looking for it. I mean, if you have a Badlander or any other amp that could benefit from it, I'd highly recommend it.
Chris Nash says Badlander be like, after I take your head off, I'm coming after your friends.
Exactly.
That probably didn't sound so scary.
When
I was thinking that
like, totally
take
your head off, and then I'm coming to your friends. Oh my god. After I finish my mimosa. Pinkies up.
Hey, it's delicious.
It is good, but you got to turn in your man card if you like it.
Jim Coleman says you're going to need a bigger room soon for all of those amps.
Dude, I would love nothing more than to buy a house with an outbuilding. I would reconfigure everything, and it would be insane.
Fox Pathfinder says he's also going to need a wider angle lens to fit my hair in.
Yeah, to fit in the her. Yep.
Mesquall says there was a run on these Lynch mods a couple years ago, and I was lucky enough to grab one for my JCM 800. I think they only made 50 of those. Mine was number 47. Way more gain for sure.
Oh, nice. Yeah, these mods are insane. They're available at Motor City Guitar right now if you want them. There's a link. So I'm telling you, get one. They're insane.
Jay Croft says, when is Skeeter going to review the fan hat?
Maybe sometime when I get a chance.
That's funny.
Dude, that fan hat rules, though. I wore that yesterday while I was working, and it definitely takes the edge off. That thing's insane, man.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Flock says, I would love to see you get a Solar. If Ola made a 27-inch 6-string guitar, I would buy one.
Oh, yeah. I want one. I do. I want to get a 7-string with a... I looked online the other day just out of curiosity, and I was like, wonder what he has available on his website with a Sustainiac. And there's only one guitar right now. One 7-string anyways. And I'm like, oh, man.
Salim Bergia says, hey, Jarrod, you need to check out the Zuda GBG 120 rack mount guitar amplifier.
You are right. I want to.
It's a channel with a noise gate for each channel. In addition, it has a separate solo channel.
Nice. Yeah, I would love to check that out. I should reach out to them again. I wonder if I did. Did I? Figure it out.
Riffs and Reefer has joined us.
Hey, what's up, man?
Jay Croft says, I tried to install a mod in my pig nose amp, but now it has this farty sizzle sound. At least it smells like bacon now.
At least it smells like bacon. That would be nice.
Tony Krosick says, I love my Solar A 1.6 FR car. That's quite a name.
That's a model number.
A 1.6 FR CAR with a Sustainiac neck pickup with Floyd 1000 Candy Apple Red.
Hell yeah, that's the one that they had as the Candy Apple Red one. Yep, and I was like, that looks great, but I want to just see what else he has, you know. So, but yeah, that was the one.
Flex says, Carrie, you look fantastic tonight, and with that cool dress, you look like you're following the Grateful Dead around the country. There you go.
She's a deadhead.
I look like a deadhead today.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Flex. Joe Senapole has joined us.
What's up, Joe and Max? Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to Max.
He says, hey, I hope you're both well. Love the fan hat. I hope to hang for food and cigars soon.
Dude, we need to get together. I've just been so slammed with work. I haven't had time. I mean, when I get a day off, all I do is laundry and clean the house and meal prep for the next day. I get one day off a week right now, and it's just been insanity, you know? Absolute insanity.
Pifty says, hey, Jarrod, got a Kiesel Aries custom in a trade. An awesome guitar. I was surprised that a lot of people criticize Kiesel's customer service and Jay Kiesel's blocking people with critics. Your experience?
I haven't had any bad experience with Kiesel. In fact, their customer service for me was excellent. I wasn't happy with some things about the first guitar they built for me, so they, instead of arguing with me, they literally said, let's just do a new build for you, and they did it, no questions asked, and I have it now. The only problem I have with Kiesels is, and this isn't a bad thing, it's just maybe a preference thing, their guitars are kind of bright, you know, and that's the only thing. Now, if you like brighter guitars, then more power to you, but I probably won't buy another one only because of that, unless I can figure out why it's so bright and I can fix it. Because I think they make excellent guitars. They're beautiful. They play well. I love mine. It is gorgeous, and it's probably the best neck and fretboard I've ever played in my life. But it's a bit bright for me. And on certain like modelers and stuff, it's fine. But as soon as I play it on some of my amps, I'm like, whoa! I can hear the kerrang and the clink that comes off of it, and it drives me nuts. But other than that, I think they're excellent company and excellent guitars, you know. So I don't have anything bad to say about them.
Let me see. Roller City says, I think Evertune occasionally has rigs with Sustainiacs.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Tony's talking to Flux. Andy Partel, are you planning on buying an Angle Special Edition Founders Edition?
Not
No.
Not really. I mean, not that I don't like it. I think it's an amazing amp. It's just right now, I'm literally working my fool ass off every day, and I'm really trying to be careful with my money. I don't know what the future holds, and I'm not getting any younger. I want to retire someday, and I'm really trying to buckle down and not spend any money right now. I'm one of those guys that once I start spending, I can't stop. And once I stop spending, I can't start. So it's like I have to just put it in my head that I'm not buying anything. And then as soon as I do that, I will stop spending money. And then when you see your bank account grow, you're kind of hooked on that, you know. And the only thing I really want to buy, I already bought this year. I bought a gazebo and furniture for that. And I enjoy the hell out of that, especially when it's not hot out.
Yeah.
And I'll probably just get some cigars. That's pretty much all I want to get. Maybe an e-bike. The e-bike sounds really fun right now, but other than that, no.
Joe Senapol, good for you making that money.
Thank you, sir.
Roller City says Fishman's probably. Fishman's, I don't know. Maybe did it have to do, what did he say here? I think Evertune occasionally has rigs with Sustainiacs, and then he said Fishman's.
Oh, maybe he's talking about why the Kiesel was bright. It didn't have Fishman's in it. It actually had the same pickups that this guitar had in it, and it was still bright.
Ooh,
Weird.
Carmine Graves says overwound pickups will darken the sound.
Well, I mean, that might be the, yeah, I might have to try that. Paul and I did an experiment with it, and we changed out the volume pot in my Kiesel, and it seemed to help it a little bit, and it actually has more output now, or more low end anyway. So we'll have to see. I'll have to keep experimenting with it, because again, I love the guitar. It's just, man, there's just certain amps. As soon as I hear that clank, I'm like, I'm out. You know,
Yeah.
drives me nuts.
Flux says, Jarrod, I think it's way cool that you're able to demo some of these intriguing underground boutique amps like the Skeleton Key, Sloan, etc.
Thank you. If it wasn't for Rob Rosa, I wouldn't be able to do the Skeleton Key. He's the one that brought it over. He's in the chat, or at least he was. I don't know if he's still here or not, but he was at the beginning. And he's the one that was kind enough to bring it up here for me to demo. So, and Shay is actually sending me another one, which is like a Mach 2. And I'll be the first one that gets to demo that. So
Nice.
probably within a week or two. And yeah, I can't wait to check out that, because that
Congratulations
was,
on that.
yeah, thank you. That was easily one of the best amps I've ever played.
Yeah.
Easily. I mean, that thing was just brutal as hell. And it was funny because I listened back to it when I, after I edited it, and I listened back to it in my earbuds and in my truck stereo. And I was like, dude, this thing sounds like I'm playing like double tracked. It's like so
Sounds
thick.
full
And
and
yeah, it was just nasty. I was like, why didn't I gush about this thing some more? Like, I was super tired that day I did the demo, but after listening to it, I was like, holy crap, this thing's incredible. Like, very, very good amplifier.
Courtney Mason says, what are your thoughts on the new EVH 5150 EL34 80 watt head? Do you think it will sound different than the 6L6?
Good question. So if I still have my 6L6 here, when the EL34 comes to my studio, I will definitely shoot them out with the same settings and see if there is a difference. Sometimes when companies come out with a new version of an amplifier, like an EL34 or whatever, it gives them a chance to tweak the amp as well, and they don't talk about it. They don't say, oh, we tweaked it, you know. And I want to see if they did tweak it, because it could use a little more of this and that, you know. It's not a bad amp at all, but I'll check it out for sure. We'll find out.
Rose Amplification is still here.
He's still here. Good.
All right, we're caught up on the comments if you want to play
All right,
some more.
let me screw up a song here. All right, 1 second. Alrighty then. Let me switch getters.
I'll switch my getters.
I'm showing my peach.
Show 'em a peach.
I only got one little tiny peach one.
I got a lot of peaches in there.
Oh no. Are you gonna drink it?
Hell yeah. Hells to the yeasel. Yeah. Get the purple one. Time for some purple guitar songs. Man, I'm having fun playing this amp. I forgot how good this amp was, man. It's been a while.
The only thing better would not having something jammed in my ear. Listening to it.
Yeah, your ear is not liking it tonight, is it?
No, it's not. It's ouchy.
Sorry.
Just that one.
Sorry.
I gotta have it looked at.
Yeah. You got it out now, right?
No,
No?
I can pull it out now.
Yeah, just take it out.
Yeah, just warn me.
Yeah, I'll warn you. I didn't realize you had it out
I know,
last
I
time.
wasn't thinking about it either. All of a sudden I was like, oh my god, it's not protected.
It's a lot quieter down here, but it's still pretty loud.
Let's see, where did we leave off? Snake bite, you rock, brother.
Oh. Thank you.
Shredword says Inger Fireball versus the Badlander. Go.
Ooh, that would be an interesting shootout for sure.
Excuse me. Let's see, Carmine says your tone is excellent.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Carmine. Pifty, Jarrod, what's the hottest boost you own? Just got an Ibanez Fortin modded TS808 and the level is insane. The classic Drive Zero level full was a bomb with my old JMP.
Oh, wow. The hottest, I'd say, the hottest output you're going to get is probably from the Pepper's Dirty Tree. That's got a lot of output, but it's got a lot of cut too, so it depends. You want to use that with a big fat amp, but honestly, hottest as far as signal and just like fullness is the Oddbox. Man, is that a good pedal. It just allows low end, but not in a flubby way. So if you got an amp that's pretty sculpted, the Oddbox is perfect for it.
No
and
flub.
that's what I'm using tonight. I'm
No
using
flub.
the Oddbox. No flub.
Flub. That's a fun word to say.
Flubby.
Flub. Mike Dash is with us.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
What up, Mike? Flux says, sounds amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a good amp.
Redword, dem some basement riffs.
Damn, some basement
Dem
riffs.
some basement riffs.
Mhm.
Snakebite, you guys are awesome. Sweet.
Thank you.
Tony says that's a Savage Lander.
A Savage Lander.
Sounds so badass. Awesome, Jarrod. It's got that dual rectifier tone that's tighter.
Yeah, it's nice, man. I love it. I really do.
Michael Pierce is here.
Hey, what's up, Michael?
Don't worry about being late. I'm just
Yeah.
glad you're here. Joe Sonapole, love the riffs. The Badlander sounds amazing, as does your playing.
Thank you, sir. You're too kind. Thank you.
J-Dubs, I bought a Fernandez
Oh, really?
off Reverb a few years back with a
Sustainiac?
Sustainer pickup, but probably Sustainiac.
Yeah, those are. I'm telling you, those pickups are insane. If you're writing a solo and it's just missing something, grab a guitar with a Sustainiac. It'll add that sweetness, and I'll play a mix with with that guitar in a minute here. But yeah, the Sustainiac just adds some really cool party tricks to your solos, and it's sweet, man. I love it.
Let's see. Braxel says, looks like we are getting part of that hurricane weather up here in Fort Worth. The wind
Ooh.
is really out. Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, be
we
careful.
have some friends in Mexico this week. They're posting videos of
Oh,
hurricane
really?
footage. And so, yeah, they're
Wow.
two teenage boys with
Oh
them.
man,
Yeah,
yikes! Yeah,
serves them right. I'm kidding.
that's scary, man. That
Yeah.
is scary.
La. Steger Guitars. Hello.
Hello.
Fox Pathfinder says, I got flub.
I got a flub. Everybody got a little bit of flub.
All right, we're caught up again.
All right, let me do a couple or one or two or whatever. I'll see what I got here. One
All right.
second. Okay. Two
I
more for you.
finally, under 2 shots and a taster, I finally just today heard the. Is that keyboards under there going?
Mm-hmm. No, it's John. It's John's bass. That's actually John's bass.
I just want to hear it.
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
By itself.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Maybe.
I'll have to find the spot.
It needs to be turned up.
No, it's plenty.
I can't.
There's
I can barely
harmonics
hear
and
it.
all kinds of stuff in there. I'll show you
I
afterwards.
was like jamming these into my ears so I could hear it.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff going on in there.
Yeah, John. I know you're not watching.
That's
but
why I had him record on this, because it sounds freaking.
You gotta turn
he's
him up.
amazing. Yep, you can hear him.
Anyhow, let's see. Yeah, I need some of that fan. Why are you stealing all the fan?
Because I was down here shooting videos last time.
Sheesh.
There, how's that?
Girl drinks wine and she gets hot.
Usually when the guy drinks wine, the girl gets hot, but but okay, we'll go with your scenario.
That's right. I'm gonna put my glasses back on now. Okay, let's see. Braxel says I'm up here in Fort Worth. It should be okay, but man, there's a ton of wind. Yeah, I hope everything turns out okay.
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't even know what that's like, man. That's got to be scary.
Steger Guitar says, sounds good already.
Thank you.
Doobiz says, how does this amp compare to the Red Friedman on your shelf?
Well, with the mod, it kicks its ass as far as fullness and gain goes. I mean, it's that mod really helps, man. It adds a ton. It's not just gain, it's fullness too. So you're getting a lot for your money with that mod. It really does make a huge difference.
Let's see. J-Dubs, Jarrod, you should pick up a Digitech Freakout pedal. There are a lot of...
I have one.
I was going to say.
In one of the songs that I played earlier, you heard it.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yep, it was squealing like a pig. Yep. Yep, I have one. It's one of my favorite pedals, man. I freaking love that pedal. Fun party trick.
Braxel, anyone like Topo Chico? Topo Chico? T-O-P-O Chico?
Never heard of that.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
50, man, Jarrod, none of these want to be YouTube guitar heroes like Simon's. Bull or Henning Polly can play as awesome as you.
Oh,
Aw.
you are too
I
kind,
will
sir.
pet you. I'm pat you on the back.
You are too kind, sir. I will say this though, Henning Pauly at least played on James LaBrie's album, so James LaBrie never called me, so I got to give him some credit. But no, I appreciate that. I mean, that's kind of you. I mean, we all do our own thing, you know. We all have our niche, you know.
Niche.
Or whatever you want to call it. We all have our niche, you know. I mean, for some reason, a lot of these channels are a lot bigger than mine, so I don't know what's going on. But what I can tell you is I usually work a lot in the summer, and because I own a pressure washing business, and yeah, I just don't have time to make as many videos, and that really penalizes my channel. But I appreciate the kind words. Thank you.
Indy says, "Hey Tone Wars, I hope you have a good time. George Lynch and Dimebag are the guitar gods of all time."
Oh man, George Lynch is so, I mean, I shouldn't say he's underrated because he's definitely a legend, but I'll tell you what, man, until you really learn how to play some of his solos, you don't realize how quirky that guy is, man. His solos are freaking weird, but I mean that as a compliment. His picking is all in weird orders, like when he put the notes in different orders and stuff. It's just very strange, but that's how he gets that sound that he gets, you know. And that guy's got some great stuff, man. Really good stuff.
Braxel says, "I have a freak out pedal," and he likes it.
I love that pedal. You can weld that pedal to my board. I'll never get rid of it. It's just one of those pedals. I don't use it a lot, but when I do use it,
A lot.
but when I do use it, I use the shiznit out of it. Yeah, it's a great pedal.
When you do it.
When I do, yeah. But actually, the Sustainiac is kind of like the freak out pedal in your guitar, so.
Jim Simmons says, "Jarrod, would the Mr. Scary mod work in a Bugera 333 amp head?"
I'm not sure. You got to check with them. Check out Legendary Tones. A lot of I think, on their website they have a list of amps, and they have two different mods too. They have one that's reverse wired too, so you got to make sure you get the right one for that amp. I know with the Friedman, I have to get a reverse wired one. I can't take the one out of a Badlander and put it in there, so I got to talk to and see if I can get one for that and try it out. Because if it does the same thing to the Friedman that it did to the Badlander, it's going to turn that thing into a freaking fire-breathing beast. So I'm looking forward to that. But check through their website and see what they have.
John Finley wants to know if he still needs a boost with the Mr. Scary mod.
I'm using one because I boost everything. The common misconception with boost pedals is if a lot of people say, like, well, if it has enough gain, you don't need a boost. I'm not using a boost for gain. I have the gain all the way at 0 on the boost. All I'm using it for is to push the front end of the amp to make it more responsive to my playing. That's it. That's all I get out of it, along with maybe a little more sustain, but it's not adding any gain to the amp at all. So depending on your taste, you know, and your style of playing, you may or may not think you need a boost with it. It just depends. Like, I have it on right now. I'll turn it off while I'm playing and show you the difference. So 1 second here. So as you heard, it just, did you burp?
No.
Oh, I heard something. So as you heard, it added a little more oomph to it, but not more gain. I unmuted us and I heard a, maybe that was me. I heard a burpy noise.
We're gonna have to watch that back.
It just sounded like a burp. It's probably nothing. I just heard a burp.
And even if it was, you're not supposed to call me out.
I know, sorry. It was one of those things where I'm like, I just said it. I had Tourette's. Anyways, she did not burp. Nothing to see here. She doesn't burp.
I'm the best burper.
Yeah, she is. She can out-burp anyone. Holy, she sounds like a grizzly bear when she burps. It's crazy.
I'm gonna stop drinking your bubbly water.
I know, it's nuts. But anyways, yeah, just add some fullness and some response. That's all it does. And a burp or two.
No, I can't stop laughing. 50 says your 2 favorite amps where you don't need a boost. Oh, is he a boost, Karen?
No.
50, are you a boost, Karen? We have a mug for you.
The Monomyth skeleton key. Well, especially for rhythms, you don't need a boost with that amp. And what? I'm trying to think of what else I have.
I have to go back and listen to whatever you heard. Wouldn't that just beat all? Thinking I could sneak something by.
Yeah, I think you did. So the Monomyth skeleton key, at least for rhythms, you don't need one. I'll have to spend more time with it and see if it needs it for leads. And then the EVH Stealth 100 watt, not the 50, but the 100 watt red channel would be a great amp for that.
Barry Gomez says that Schecter is the ultimate guitar.
Oh yeah, I love this thing, man. It's a great freaking guitar.
Praxel says, I wonder if that scary mod adds extra wear and tear on your amp.
I don't think so. There's a lot of people that have used them for years and they've had no issues with it.
Oh, he says he's never used one and feared it'll wreck his amp.
Nope. They're guaranteed not to wreck them. They're great mods, man. I'm telling you. They've been making them for years. I mean, probably decades. George Lynch uses them in his amps, and yeah, he tours with them, so can't be that bad.
Dubious says, are you still using the odd box as a boost?
I am right now. In fact, yep. I love that pedal.
Braxel says, better a burp than a fart.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it probably wouldn't matter for you guys, but for him.
For me, it would be pretty bad.
Indy says, on Dawkins, the Beast from the East album, you can hear George Lynch shine on vinyl into the fire blends into Mr. Scary without a cut between the numbers. It sounds so sick.
Dude, that guy is such a great player, man. Just amazing. Love his stuff so much.
J-Dubs says, Jarrod and Kira, you should switch wardrobes and seats one night.
I don't know about the wardrobes, but we could. The only problem with me sitting over there is I'll probably smack her in the head with my guitars.
There's a method to the madness.
Yeah, there's definitely a method to the madness. I think we actually did that once. We were like, all right, where do you sit? Where do I? And I was like, well, my guitar, and plus I have
prefer my face without dents.
Yeah,
and
exactly. Yeah, and plus I have the control panels here, so you know. I am.
Just fine. There's my mic, because he's a control freak.
Do you really want to do this?
I would.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Dude, I'm sitting over here reading comments. I could definitely do something.
You don't want to do this. Trust me.
I could do it.
I'm sure you could, but I don't think you want to. You want to control
Look at
all
your baby
this?
Water.
All that? I know, look at my...
Little baby water. It's Pellegrino.
They didn't have my water at the store today, so I had to buy these freaking stupid little things.
Barry Gomez says the Grid Slammer Oddbox or EQ pedal would work perfectly in front of the Badlander.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Flux says in the next few weeks we're getting a big new Quad Cortex update to the OS and the Cortex control editor. It adds X plugins, so now no one has anything to complain about.
That's right. Nothing to complain about now.
Braxel says, I hope so. I got many plugins.
Yeah, about time, man. That thing should have came out with that stuff years ago. But you know what? It is what it is. The product I got my eye on right now digitally is the NAM, the NAM player by Dimehead. I really got my eye on that. I want to spend some more time with it. So I'll be looking into that soon. I just been busy. So as soon as I get a free couple of days, I'm going to learn how to use the amp modeler in it and start making captures.
50 says, yes, to boost Karen. My Marshalls need them. Boosty boost.
Yeah, do it. Boost them, man.
Braxel, these Snickers ice cream bars are so darn good.
Oh, dude. You know what ones I like? Are
the Reese's Klondikes.
Yeah, the Reese's Klondikes. Oh, my God. Dude. But something that tops it, though, is the Kroger, what is it, the private selection? That brown butter,
you just got.
The brown butter bourbon truffle, dude, that stuff. If you have a Kroger near you, go get the private selection brown butter bourbon
truffle.
truffle.
Brown butter bourbon truffle.
Yeah, I'm telling you, You'll have diabetes, and you'll love it. Diabetes. Cletus diabetes.
Flux says right now there are 3 plugins that can be used on the QC. The Pliny X, Mateus, Asado X, and another one. I could care less. I bought my QC for capturing. I'm happy, though, for those who use the plugins.
Yeah, same. I wouldn't use the plugins because I make my own captures, and I'm very happy with how they sound and feel. So the plugins for me would just be something to review on the channel, but I wouldn't use them. Not because I don't think they're any good. It's just if I want to, you know, I can make my own plugins here with my amps, and I prefer those, you know.
Tom F says Kroger goat cheese raves are killer.
I haven't heard of those. Goat cheese raves?
R-A-V-E, raves, goat cheese. What's a rave?
I don't know.
Maybe olive?
I've never been to a rave. They have goat cheese raves? Everybody's holding up goat cheese.
Goat cheese is delicious. Yeah, I would dance
for it. But at a rave where everybody's sweating and stuff, gross.
Dancing and sweating with their
goat cheese. You gotta try this goat cheese, bro.
Let's see. Flux says also the QC Core OS 3.0 is adding major MIDI implementation that I need to run all my amps. Right now I have to run MIDI through a Stomp XL to send all the messages I need to send per preset.
Yeah, MIDI's so handy though, man.
All right, well it's 8:27.
Oh boy, I got to do one more mix. Gonna do.
Hurry your ass up.
Hurry your ass up.
Hurry your ass up.
Do some hoverboard blues, baby. All right, 1 second. There's a Sustainiac for you.
Nice.
That's a crazy pickup, man. I freaking love it. Yep. So, like I said, if you're looking to spice up your solos, man, that is a killer pickup to have. It really is.
He meant ravioli. Ravs. So they have goat cheese ravioli, which would be amazing.
That would be good.
Yeah, if they made a gluten-free version, I would be all in.
But I'm still interested in checking out a goat cheese rave. I don't know. It might be cool.
Have our own. We'll make our own goat cheese rave.
Get some dubstep going and.
That's funny.
Gross.
Flux says, "Wow, the Sustainiac really sings."
Dude, it does, man. It's freaking crazy. Really does a lot.
Let's do this.
Well, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. What you witnessed tonight was me practicing. That's all it's the only time I play guitar during the week now is when we go live because I don't have time or I'm too tired from work. So I'm glad I got to practice today.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully I'll get that next monomyth here soon. And I'll be able to do some, do a video or two with that. And I have some other stuff in the works too. I want to, ToneX released a new Satriani pack I want to check out. So I want to see if I can find some time to do that video too. So stay tuned to the channel for that and whatever else might come up. So we'll see. But Anyways, thanks again for hanging out. Appreciate it very much. Thanks for all the super chats and for everyone who's been purchasing the Quad Cortex, ToneX, and KEMPER preset and profile packs. It really means a lot. Thank you guys. Like I always say, every day's a gift.
And thanks for spending part of your gift with us. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Sunday.
God bless you guys. See you all very soon.